Well, here goes something. You know how when you're a young couple and people begin to ask you, like, when are you going to have kids? And you look at each other and you say, oh, we're not ready to have kids yet. And the people kind of laugh at you, giggle a little bit, and they say, oh, you're never really ready to have kids. If you wait till you're ready to have kids, you're never going to have kids. And that's the way I feel about what I'm doing right now. I don't feel in any way ready to do what I'm doing. But sometimes you just have to go 1, 2, 3 and just do it. And I have been a lurker for a long time. And what I mean by that is those of you in the community that have told your stories, and they've been so inspirational for me, and really helped me a lot to kind of take many first steps of owning my own life and feeling what freedom really feels like for probably the first time in, I'm not going to tell you yet how many years, but but a lot of years. And I just want you to know that I really appreciate that. And so this week in particular, it's been pretty obvious that it was time for me to just jump in and take this step, because Lloyd put out a video last week, and near the end he said, if you've ever had like an inkling that you wanted to come public and just tell your story, then you should do it. And I knew that he was speaking to me, because even before my life turned into this lane, I've had people say to me for many years, you should tell your story, you should write a book. If you wrote a book, people wouldn't believe that it's true, except those of us that were by you when all this stuff was happening would have to say, yes, but it really is true. And so this week, after Lloyd shared that, and then of course after Leah and Mike put out the Annie special, that was a tough couple of days, probably for all of us. But there was a day that I couldn't get out of bed, and I felt like really super healthy and strong for a while. But boy, that it hits you, and you're like, this movement, this revolution, this time in the life of the organization and those of us who are survivors of that, it's not a time to be quiet. It's not a time to wait for there to be perfect timing. The time is now. And so here I am, and I'm getting ready to tell you. I'm getting ready to be ready to tell you. There's some of you that will know what that means. And if you do, there's so much more to that story. But anyway, Bethany, thank you for your little bird on my shoulder that let me know that it was time. There's just, oh my goodness, this week I hope that I can sit down and write down and recall all of the moments this week that let me know if I didn't answer this call and just put this, even though for many people, they're going to see this little YouTube and they're going to say, what is she even talking about? And it doesn't matter that they don't know, because you know. And this is an extreme act of bravery on my part, and I am brave, and you are too. So tell your story. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, jump.